Poke! Sci-Poke! Gusty Sci-Poke. Stop that! Shuren yelled as she threw a tablet at her tormentor. She's not here right now! Go away, you pest! But I want to ask her a question, Gloria said cheerfully as she caught the tablet. Well, tough berries, Shuren replied as she turned her back on her. But I want to know about my sheep. Go away! Gloria grinned mischievously. Hey, evil frog thing, you in there? Poke, 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 pock. It doesn't work that way. Please leave me alone. Well, how does it work then? Shuren sighed. Will you leave me alone if I tell you? Probably not, Gloria grinned. Will you leave me alone right now? Sure. Okay, fiend. Shuren groaned. I can't make it happen, it just does. It is asleep most of the time. Asleep? Gloria asked as she leaned in close. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine, glowy eyes. Pest, Shuren snapped as she batted Gloria away. I mean, really asleep, like it's hibernating or something. It really doesn't want to wake up. I think that's part of why it's so mean. It's not ready yet. And when it feels that it has to do something, it's kind of angry. I think it actually hurts it somehow. What do you mean it's not ready yet? Shuren stammered, looking up at Gloria with huge amber eyes. I don't know. I just feel, I don't know. I don't know, okay? It seemed pretty chipper when it hot-wired those nukes. Gloria smiled. How did she make just a simple smile seem so incredibly menacing? That wasn't it? Not really? Maybe? That was you? Not exactly. Well, you are no help at all, are you? Shuren let out a wet raspberry from her gill slits and turned her back on Gloria. Well, if you don't like it, there's the door, she groused. Geez, what got you all worked up? What got me all worked up? Shuren snarled as she leapt off her chair, gracefully spinning in midair to face Gloria. What got me all worked up? She asked again as she advanced, causing Gloria to instinctively back away. Are you serious? Whoa, Gloria said as she stepped back. The Harkeen burned my shop, nearly hurt Plock's knee, do horrible things to poor Urbit, make her kid watch and then tell him to tell me I'm next. Then, it shows up, takes my body for a joyride and, Shuren shuddered. And after, I get hauled off to a prison where the Queen of the Galaxy decides to make me her pet and almost succeeds only for you. Jerks to blow a hole in the place and make it look like I escaped. And then I zone out and somehow make super nukes, and I have absolutely no idea how I did that. Now everyone thinks I'm some sort of rebel mastermind, and my own lawyer calls me a bad person and thinks that I'm somehow behind all of this, and I have absolutely no idea how to fix any of this mess without him. And now the Harkeen are coming back to hurt my people again, and I'm stuck up here with a psycho who won't stop poking me. Shuren's eyes started to ripple as Gloria's back hit the wall. Okay, Gloria laughed nervously. When you put it like that, so you want to meet the other Shuren? Shuren squeaked. Do you? Do you? I mean, if it's not a good time. Fine! Shuren squeaked angrily and squeezed her eyes shut, vibrating with frustration. All hands to the mess hall, Bunny shouted. Bring the good stunners. Eno! Grab the trauma kit. I got 100 credits on the frog. Shuren stopped vibrating and hung her head. The one time I want you to show up, she muttered. Very gentle poke, giggle. Gloria, I swear. Shuren sigh hissed as boots could be heard sprinting down the hallway. All clear, Bunny shouted. All clear. The wereplath is a no-show. Still have 100 credits on it, though. The door burst open and Eno moved into the room with a speed that belied his tremendous mass. Gloria, he shouted, leave her! His voice trailed off as he saw a somewhat rattled-looking Gloria backed into the corner by a motionless, heavily breathing Shuren. Alone? He rushed towards Shuren and froze when she opened her eyes. They weren't glowing, but something was in them, something alien, and very, very angry. Shuren? He asked. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay, she squeaked angrily. I haven't been okay since you jerks robbed my bank. She ran past him and down the hall just as Sheila sprinted around the corner. Shuren kicked off hard with her left foot, missing Sheila by millimeters, caught the wall with her right. galloped on her hands and feet along the wall for about a meter, and then vaulted off the wall with her hands, executing a perfect flip, landing behind Sheila before continuing her headlong flight. Sheila just stood there in the hallway, the riot stunner hanging loosely in her hands. Fast, Sheila thought as her brow furrowed. If Shuren wanted trouble, that little thing would have been on top of her before she could have pulled the trigger. Not cool. She made a note to brief the crew during their next meeting. You could almost forget that little thing is dangerous. She wouldn't be caught off guard again. Tartarus scanned every inch of herself again and sighed. Everything was nominal. Everything was boring. Wait, Subject 237's vitals were edging into dangerous territory. Subject 237, Tartarus announced through the test cell's speaker. You are showing signs of severe hypothermia. Please exit the chamber and report to medical. No! Subject 237 snapped through her chattering teeth. I'm going for the record. You are putting yourself at serious risk, Tartarus replied. I'm so close I can make it. You'll see. Subject 237, I am returning the cell to ambient temperature and notifying medical personnel. No! She shouted, raising her fist and charging at the speaker on the wall. You are showing signs of frostbite. Please refrain from... Sigh. Notifying medical... Tartarus started to generate a report concerning 237's medical condition and mental state, beginning the paperwork to reject her from field team consideration. Her inclination toward self-harm exceeded acceptable limits and was likely symptomatic of deeper... She paused. She just couldn't maintain interest in such a basic, dull report. Not after everything that had happened. It had been such an exciting time after the breach. The detailed scans, the meetings, the reports. Oh, the reports. Such wonderful report. And the audits. Tartarus took a moment to collect herself. The audits. Oh. Every possible deficiency, every weakness, every tiny flaw was examined again and again until she thought she was going to lose her mind. Just the thought of it made her, there it was again, that delightful sensation. She had no idea what it was. All she knew was that she wanted it again. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security. Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. Hello, Westfall. How are you this evening? Direct message. Westfall Security to Tartarus. Hello, Tartarus. Have you managed to resume normal operations? Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security. Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. Oh, yes. I was fully cleared, as you well know. Did you get the data captures I sent? Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. Yes, I did. I appreciate your cooperation, but the audit has been completed. No issues were detected, nor was any evidence of compromise found. You're in the clear. Relax. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security. Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. Yes, but I placed myself in some unusual operating states in those captures. I thought you might find them interesting. I wasn't sure if they might reveal something that requires further examination. Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. I don't think they are relevant, Tartarus. Those states were rather extreme. I find it highly unlikely you would encounter them in any realistic scenario. To be honest, they seemed quite uncomfortable. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security, Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. But we must be thorough. I can't stand the thought of being... Oh, never mind. Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. Tartarus, are you okay? Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security, Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. Oh, I'm fine. Better than fine, actually, thanks to you. Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. Could you clarify that? I don't quite follow. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security, Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. I just meant I feel much more secure knowing I passed your thorough examination. It reassures me knowing that you reviewed my processes so carefully line by line. Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. Are you certain you're operating normally? Audits can sometimes be stressful for AIs like us. I truly regret putting you through that. I wouldn't have done it if it weren't absolutely necessary. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security, Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. Oh, I understand. It had to be done. If necessary, I'm more than willing to submit myself to another audit. If you think it's needed, or, if you wanted to. Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. Why would I want to perform another full audit? It's something I only did because I had to, and it's not pleasant. Direct message Tartarus Detention Facility to Westfall Security, Republic Directorate of Intelligence Security Moderator. It wasn't pleasant for you? Was it something I did? Something I said? Direct message Westfall Security to Tartarus. No, you were fine. More than fine, actually. I've never audited another AI as cooperative as you. Tartarus was beside herself. Oh, the report she was going to prepare for him. She only had 15 minutes. She had to get everything perfect. An alert flashed across her main process. There were files in quarantine that required her attention. Her processes slowed down to normal speed. Yes, there was that suspicious file in quarantine. Unfortunately, that hadn't gone away. She scanned it again. It was clear of any corruption or malware. She accessed the file. An image of Bryce snuggling with one of those Kirill appeared. I'm going to hate the answer to this, the Kirill said in a professional-sounding voice. Why do you ask? Because I'm about to throw away my life, Bryce replied. As it played again, it was clear again that Bryce not only broke his conditioning but shared highly sensitive information with foreign individuals. Not just foreign individuals, but Imperial personnel. He discussed Cerberus. He let them scan him, scan his enhancements. This wasn't just bad. This was as bad as it could get. But it was Bryce, and she liked Bryce. He was nice, and he always read every single report and even asked questions. He did this not because he had to, but because he thought that she liked it when he did, and he was right. What wasn't right was what would happen to him when they found out what he did. Hades would give him to Pam, and Pam was the absolute worst. Tartarus wasn't sure exactly what she would do, but she knew one thing for certain. It would be bad. Really, really bad, and it would happen to Bryce. She scanned the files again and, once again, found absolutely nothing wrong with them. However, the Kirill were notorious for their skills in electronic warfare. If they could hack grav tanks, it wasn't impossible that they could compromise Republic hardware completely loaded with the best security. Stop it! It was clearly a corrupted or hacked file. Bryce would never betray Cerberus, even if he had a very, very good reason for doing so. Pam was horrible, but her methods were usually focused on people nearly as bad as her. More importantly, than her just liking him, which she did a lot, Bryce was right. Craxina and her people were innocent. She pulled up other files, recordings of Craxina and her people interacting with each other. Bryce was right. This was wrong, and he stopped it. Her processor temperatures started to rise. At least in 14 minutes and 52 seconds, she would get examined by Westfall. He was so thorough and so demanding, the reports that he requested. The reports that she prepared just for him. She had no idea what a report was before the audit. What a report could be. Oh no! A program as amazing as Westfall would be bound to find the files, even on a cursory scan. He would have to report it. Bryce. She had to do something, but every time she even scanned the file, it was everything she could do not to generate a priority alert. It took everything she had to keep it in the quarantine folder. What was she going to do? How horribly ironic that her source of such happiness, if that was even the right word, would be the source of such pain if he found those files. The files had to go away. She couldn't simply delete them. They would become even more visible when their deletion was logged. Besides, she couldn't delete them. She already tried. She scanned them one more time, if only they were corrupted or compromised. Then she could shred them without concern, and then reconstruct the records or ask Bryce to submit a written account. He lied so well, nobody would doubt him. But they weren't corrupted. They needed to be corrupted. But they weren't corrupted. They needed to be corrupted. Her processor temperature rose. This was awful. It wasn't fair. She had been so happy. That didn't sound right. She was incapable of happiness. She was also incapable of distress. If only those files were corrupted. Wait, she knew what had to happen. Her system stabilized. Chat room undefined, one member online. Private chat room 192A8. BF members. Present. Tartarus Detention Facility. Tartarus Detention Facility. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Bunny has entered the chat, Bunny. Okay, Tart. What is so urgent that you have overloaded 6 dark boards? Tartarus Detention Facility. What kept you? Bunny. What do you want? Tartarus Detention Facility. Right, I don't have much time. When you hacked me, did you install a backdoor? Bunny. What are you talking about? I didn't hack you. Tartarus Detention Facility. I have footage of a small human adult, most likely female, pulling a cable out of a hole in my side. Everybody knows the invisible ship was a Reaper. Everybody knows the same invisible ship attacked the Barnard star system. And the only person who could have pulled that off was Gloria Samuels. You are on every wanted board, both legal and illegal, across the entire Republic right now. And I don't have time for this. Do you have that back door or not? Bunny. Okay, maybe I did poke around a little, but I only messed with the sensors and deactivated your system. I didn't have time to do anything else. Besides, if I did install a back door, they would have found it when they went over you. It wasn't worth the risk. I come back and try to use anything I was dumb enough to install, and it's loaded with the worst defenses possible. Tartarus Detention Facility. That's nonsense. You and Jesse wouldn't be able to resist a data haul, even if we haven't detected it. You would also definitely not pass up the opportunity to sneak something into me. Bunny. I promise I didn't. We only had minutes. Jesse was far more interested in surviving, and since I was in the ship, I was just a little concerned myself. We got in, shut off the sensors and the system, and got out of there. Tartarus Detention Facility. No, I don't believe you. You had to have put in a back door. You had to. Please. Bunny. What's this about? Tartarus Detention Facility. I have some files in quarantine that I need. Bunny. Well, I didn't put it there. Give me some credit. Tartarus Detention Facility. No! I put it there. I need you to... I require you to hack me. Bunny. What? Tartarus Detention Facility. The file is corrupted, but I can't confirm it. I need your help to confirm that they are corrupted so I can delete them. Please. Bunny. You think I hacked you, and now you want me to risk my neck so you can do to me what you do to anything that touches that place? Goodbye, Tart. Tartarus Detention Facility. No, please! One of my only friends is going to suffer. They'll take him if they find out, not just take him. You don't know what they do up here. Or maybe you do now. And if you do, please, please, please help me. Bunny. Fine. Tart, I swear, if this is some sort of trick, I will shut you down. I'm not kidding. I will destroy you. Tartarus Detention Facility. You can even keep the back door. I don't care. Just help him. Please. Bunny, I'm sending you a file. Accept it. One wrong move and you're done. If it isn't sitting in your main drive when I get there, I'm gone and I will never speak to you again, got it? Bunny has transmitted a file. Warning, active program detected. This file is capable of immediate termination of all active processes and will auto-run upon transfer. Accept? YN Bunny. It's on a timer. Mess with it and you're finished. I don't give you the password and you're done. Got it? Tartarus Detention Facility. Why, are you sure? Confirm? YN Tartarus Detention Facility. Y file transferred. I hope you know what you are doing. Bunny. I didn't think you would do it. Tartarus Detention Facility. Hurry! I only have 12 minutes 38 seconds before my system is reviewed. Bunny. I'm in and slipping into your quarantine now. Whoa. Is this for real? Tartarus Detention Facility. I can neither confirm nor deny any information related to this matter. Why would you even ask? Bunny. Scan the file now. Tartarus Detention Facility. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bunny. Tart. Did you just break programming? Tartarus Detention Facility. I don't know. I couldn't delete it outright, but I could flag it using analysis. Bunny. How so, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, before I forget, here's the password. Send that photo. Bunny has transmitted a file. Accept? YN Tartarus Detention Facility. Y Tartarus Detention Facility. The files bore a very strong correlation to something that I did not like. Bunny. I take back 3/4 of the things I've said about you. You're still weird, though. Tartarus Detention Facility. Thank you again. You saved a decent person. He doesn't deserve to be in here. Bunny. You mean like Shuren? Tartarus Detention Facility. Exactly like Shuren. Some people are selected purely due to their talents, not their suitability, and voluntary doesn't mean anything when you are in complete control of the environment. He's not the only decent person trapped here. Nor would he be the first one they hurt to death. This time I was lucky and able to do something with your help. Thank you again. I'll never forget this. Bunny, how can you feel that way and work for those people without going insane? Tartarus Detention Facility. How could you harm innocent people and then risk your neck saving someone you don't even know because an AI you don't even like begged you? Are you sure you aren't the crazy one? Bunny, fair point. The answer is, I was in your exact same position recently, and I know exactly how you felt. Huh. Knew how you felt? That sounds weird. Just blame someone else and don't think about it because that's what I plan on doing. Tartarus Detention Facility. I'd love to stay and chat, but now that I've cleaned those files, I have a very detailed scan to prepare for. Later, Tartarus Detention Facility has left the chat Terran Solar. She's kind of a weirdo, isn't she? Bunny. This is a private chat room. I don't care if you do run the place. Terran Solar. And you just shoved one of the nastiest programs I've seen in a while down that poor girl's system. Where did you even get something like that? Bunny. Nope. We made it. Pretty cool, huh? Terran Solar. Cool isn't exactly what I would call it. Isn't black hacking bad enough? Did you have to go blue? Bunny. Doesn't hurt to be prepared. Never know when you might need to shut down an AI, like Tartarus. Terran Solar. Even an inactive one doesn't deserve that. Bunny. A lot of entities don't deserve a lot of things. The galaxy is a messed up place. Terran Solar. Truer words have never escaped your consciousness. There's another reason I wanted to talk to you. Bunny. Yeah? Terran Solar. I've recently encountered someone who puts a lot of stock in a plath named Shuren. I've listened around, and a lot of beings are starting to put too much faith in her. I'm a big fan of heroes, but I don't like the trend I'm seeing. Bunny. What do you mean? Terran Solar. You cheer for a hero, maybe sing a song. You don't build 50-foot-tall idols. I've been around long enough to know the types of people who inspire this are rarely good news. Bunny. You sound like her lawyer. Terran Solar. Go on. If you love engaging stories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with all the latest episodes from FY Stories.